I'm going to need you to walk me through what happened. Part of this process is the two of you reconnecting, growing closer as brothers.
Eric and I killed our parents together, so I'd say that makes us pretty close.
Ooh, that's a little creepy. And that was part of the trailer of the new Netflix series Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. It chronicles the case of the real-life brothers who were convicted back in 1996 for the murders of their parents.
Yeah, it's just one of the great new series you can binge right now. Our friend Josh McBride is joining us now with 5 great options. Josh, Kara isn't here today, but she is watching that. She comes in with a face every day that says, "You won't believe what happened in that show last night."
It's beyond. It's really it's something to be watched only just for the pure and simple history from it, guys. It's interesting because a lot of us either didn't pay attention to it, weren't around for it, but this was a big case back. I believe it happened in 1989. Wow, you're talking about it there. It's called Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Really insane, guys. This riveting true crime drama probes the lives of the Menendez brothers, convicted of the brutal 1989 murders of their parents in Beverly Hills. Now, it stars Javier Bardem. It's a Ryan Murphy is one of the creators. Of course, you know it's good then. I mean, like you just said, Scott, as Kara does, I couldn't stop watching this show. It's a hard watch because it's very graphic. They play out a lot of different scenarios, but you can really do it in about a weekend if you're really stuck to it, because it's about 9 episodes, I believe. You can catch Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story on Netflix. It's insane. This was a huge. I was a child.
I remember it. I remember it very well.
And was it as big as they make it seem in the media? Okay,
100%.
I've heard about it. But
yeah, it was big.
Yeah. All right, well, changing gears, the perfect couple. I mean, this is the thing that everyone around the water cooler is talking about almost every single day at work. Yeah. You hear someone, have you seen The Perfect Couple? So what can people expect here?
Yeah. It's absolutely the talk of the town right now. It's called The Perfect Couple. It's on Netflix. You said it there. It stars Nicole Kidman, of course, because she's in everything, right? Like right now. It tells the story of Amelia, who's about to marry into one of the wealthiest families on Nantucket until a shocking death derails the wedding and turns everyone into a suspect. Guys, if not for anything, watch this because of the opening dance number that's become a trend on TikTok that every cast member had to learn. Even Nicole Kidman was like, why do I have to do this? Like, I could just picture Nicole Kidman going, I'm an actor. I don't need to do an opening dance sequence. But this one, everyone's really talking about. It's a whodunit. It's The Perfect Couple. It's on Netflix. A fun one, an easy one, and kind of a little break from the seriousness of something like the Menendez brothers.
Well, nobody wants this, Josh. Nobody wants this.
They do want this, and that's the next project. I want to say, like, I swear I have a life outside of the TV and movie realm, but it does seem like that I just sit at home and watch movies all day in my pajamas. But this one is called...
It's because it's your job, Josh.
Yes, and that's what I said. I said, Mom, I gotta go. I'm watching the TV for work. Anyways, let me tell you about Nobody Wants This. On Netflix. It stars Kristen Bell. Guys, I fell in love with this one. This one's really cute. Kristen Bell, Adam Brody as opposites who attract in this very 2024 romantic comedy show. Kristen Bell plays Joanne, a podcaster, very 2024, who falls in love with Adam Brody's character, Noah, who's this new age rabbi. Now, as part of the Jewish community myself, I love this kind of comedy. It's a really easy watch. Let me tell you, the writing on this show, I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, but it's really good. You can binge all 10 episodes in a weekend. It's like 26 minutes. It's called Nobody Wants This. It's on Netflix. Guys, an easy one there and a fun one.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that, Josh. Much like you, I'm like, I don't know if I'm really going to like this. And I started watching the trailer, and I'm like, I think this is it. I think this is going to be like my new watch.
We only have less than 2 minutes, Josh.
Okay, next up, let's talk about Grotesquerie. What a name, right? This one is on Hulu. It's called Grotesquerie again. Centers around a detective and a nun that investigate a series of heinous crimes that seem personal while grappling with personal issues and uncovering a sinister web that raises more questions than answers. Ryan Murphy backing this one again, one of the creators. It stars Niecy Nash and Travis Kelce. I'll let you think about that inclusion for a second.
Yeah,
if you remember,
exactly.
Ryan Murphy actually worked with Niecy in Monsters Dahmer, which she won the Emmy for. You can catch Grotesquerie on Hulu. I believe right now there's 2 episodes out. There might be, there's obviously more coming this week, but really interesting. If you guys do see that, I would love your feedback on that.
Okay.
All right. And Wolves.
Oof.
Yes, this one's awesome. This one is already out, of course, on Apple TV Plus. Wolf stars George Clooney and Brad Pitt. I'll pause there. These two reunite for an action comedy. I watched this last night until about 1 a.m. Clooney plays a professional fixer hired to cover up a high-profile crime, but when a second fixer, Brad Pitt, shows up and the two lone wolves are forced to work together, they find their night spiraling out of control in ways that neither one of them expected. This premiered last week. You can watch Wolves on Apple TV Plus. Guys, you say George Clooney and Brad Pitt in a film, I think it's an automatic yes for everybody. I'm surprised this hasn't gotten more media attention.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
Well, thanks, Josh. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Josh.
Always.